Time now for sports with J.R. Jackson.
Isiah Thomas, verdict is in. Guilty.
Guilty.
$11.6 million.
None of which is coming out of Isiah Thomas's pocket.
See, that's
who
wrong.
Cares?
No, that's wrong. That's wrong, man. You know, she got Anucha Brown Sanders, the woman that Isiah Thomas sexually harassed. She worked for Madison Square Garden, owns the Knicks. MSG got hit for $6 million for firing her, hostile work environment, $2.6 million for retaliation, and then the owner of MSG, or the chairman of MSG, James Dolan, got hit for $3 million personally, but Isiah, not a nickel. He's the one that's slobbering all over her, trying to get her to make out. No justice, no peace, man. I don't know why he didn't get the money.
They're allowing this nasty, slobbering work environment in the first place, that situation. You condone it, you pay for it.
No, I hear you. So go ahead and bust up MSG, but
Yeah.
I think they should have busted up Isiah, too. Is he still claiming that he's innocent?
He is still claiming he's innocent. In fact, right afterwards, he had a little press conference right after the verdict came in from the jury.
I'm very innocent, and I did not do the things that she accused me in this courtroom of doing. I'm extremely disappointed that the jury could not see the facts in this case. I will appeal this, and I remain confident in the man that I am, and what I stand for, and the family that I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, he's not just innocent. It turns out he's very innocent. I didn't know that.
He wants to be loud and clear. He's very innocent. Now, you wonder with situations like this. You see this all the time. Both sides are blatantly and hardcore punching the desk saying, I did not do it. Oh, no, yes, he did. It always makes me wonder. In the back of someone's mind, they're saying, I'm going this route, and I think it just might work. I think it's hard to blatantly lie. But somebody's blatantly lying every time because everybody's 100% crystal clear, clean, innocent, or it happened.
Well, JR, there's two things here. Number one, people have an excellent ability to delude themselves. Like, I think Isiah in his head thinks, no, I didn't do it that. I did something else that was good, but not exactly that. You know, they have a way of manipulating the facts in their own mind so they convince themselves. Mm-hmm. That's point number one. Point number two is things are usually somewhere, not always in the middle, probably closer to one side than the other, but it's not as crystal clear as both sides make it out to be.
Okay.
And point number three is sometimes people go, oh, damn, I'm going to have to pay a lot of money. I'm just going to lie. Okay.
And they've been coached long enough to lie that blatant. I mean,
right.
If you just had no attention to this entire process in the first place, and you assume that this lady's lying and just listen to only what Isiah just said there,
mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, look how clean and clear that was. He looked at everybody dead in the face, spoke loudly, opened his eyes, and said, thank you.
Right.
This is it.
And, you know, he's got such a pleasant smile, that Isiah Thomas, that he couldn't have possibly done this. By the way, you know, you want to know what he did. First, he called her a bitch and a hoe, apparently. But he says, no, it's okay. If a white man does that to a black woman, it's wrong. But if a black man does it to a black woman, not as wrong.
Strike one.
Okay, that is not going to fly with anybody. By the way, you know, she asked for $10 million. The jury gave her 11.6. Yeah. They're like, no, you didn't ask for enough. This guy's a real jerk. And then he turns around from insulting her to, hey, baby, you want to make out? And he's grabbing at her and trying to make out with her, and he says, let's take this off-site. She's married, got 3 kids. He's married, got 2 kids.
Right.
All right, I got to say, bottom line, I don't believe him at all. I don't believe him at all. Where do you come out?
And also when it comes to the professional sports lifestyle, which I'm not going to sweepingly judge it, but yeah, a lot of these guys are married, and a lot of them cheat. And of course, as we know, he was in the league, a superstar in the league and the NBA for a while. So you're living this lifestyle. It's a whole different world, and they think, oh, I got my wife, and my kids at home. That's who I love. And this girl, she's just apparently a bitch on the side.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like the mafia, where they feel like, yeah, you know, I have my wife and my kids. It's my family. But then I get to have I don't know, what do they call them? I forget what the Sopranos call it now, but I get to have my mistress, and if I want, I get to have a second mistress, and that's just the way it rolls.
It doesn't mean anything. She doesn't mean anything to me. And it's just...
They get indignant if you challenge them on it.
Because that's just... Apparently, I mean, to them, that's just life.
And, you know, that's your private life, and I would leave you to it if she was into it. Like Stephon Marbury hooked up with the intern. I got no problems with that. If she's into it, she went into the limo and did the business she wanted to do. God bless, go forward. But if she's not into it and you're like, at work, bring it down. Bring it down. You can't do that to people at work.
It's apparent that the whole organization is kind of run like this. I mean, that's what they said. Then she came with the complaint, and Nolan, I believe, was part of it that basically dismissed her, got her out of there.
Yeah, no, and
that was the other part.
And Dolan, you screwed up, big guy. That's why now all of a sudden you got to take $3 million out of your pocket. And they're right. You can't fire somebody when they legitimately complain about this stuff.
That's the basis of the sexual harassment. He complains and you fire. That's like point 1 and 2. That's in the rule book.
I know, exactly. And finally, Dolan deserves everything he gets, and MSG and the Knicks deserve everything they get, because they should have fired Isiah Thomas years ago. Not for this stuff. He wouldn't have gotten a chance to do this stuff. They just fired him for being the worst coach and worst general manager in basketball history. He sucks. Will you just fire the guy already? What does he have to do to get fired in this town?
He has a great smile.
And it's New York. It's supposed to be like a tough town. Oh, you get fired right away. I've never seen anybody get so many chances in my life. Fire the man. Young Turks.